What does Domino's know about tacos and burgers? As delivery experts, we know they shouldn't be delivered like this.
Thanks for the soggy taco spread across the bottom of my delivery bag.
The burger was wilted.
We hate to see anything delivered poorly.
We wanted to give you a burger that is designed to be
A
delivered.
taco that was made to deliver right.
A taco from Domino's?
What?
Oh my.
The new Domino's cheeseburger pizza.
This is our new chicken taco pizza.
Now the best way to get a taco or burger delivered is to get a Domino's pizza.
That is not a soggy taco.
Whoa! Come on, guys. No ball in the house. Come on, Dad. Your kids have nowhere else to play. Why don't you check out Rocket Mortgage? From down payments to closing costs, it's easy to see what fits your budget. This is great. Thanks. Hey, Larry, can I get an autograph? Absolutely.
Come on, Dad. No ball in the house.
If you need a home big enough for the whole team, Rocket can. Rocket.
Aaron Rodgers has put his team in a position to win it here in overtime. These two future Hall of Famers still going at it. It looked bleak for a while. 5 holding calls against the Colts on that last possession is what undid them for a while. Moved them out of field goal range at the very least and provided the opportunity, and Rodgers knew what to do with it. Shepard has a fumble on a return in this game. Can't make it to the 25.
I think it's a real advantage, Joe, for Green Bay. They hadn't done anything in this second half. They needed the 3 points to send this game into overtime. They drive the length of the field. In order to do that, they regain a little confidence, and now they find themselves starting this overtime with possession of the football. I think that's good that Rodgers and company get a chance to get right back out here while they're feeling good about what they just did. Now, the Colts, they really have not gotten pressure on Rodgers. There's 1 sack. It was more of a coverage sack. And you just wonder if Eberflus is going to, he's not here, but is he going to bring pressure, or is he going to try to keep everything in front?
Here's a swing pass to Aaron Jones. He is to the 30. That's where they'll mark him, a gain of 8. The player is down for the Colts along the sideline. That looks like linebacker Anthony Walker.
There he is, number 54.
Wow. Got there. Hit to the helmet from Aaron Jones. They check on Walker and will step aside.
Things have been a little different at 1101 Russell Street this year, but trust us, 1101 Russell is better than ever. Because this one has a stepdad breakfast buffet. This one has heated seats. This one has a mile-high cheering section. And this one's open all night long. So even if we can't all be at 1101 Russell, we can still put the home in home team.
When game day is a go, there's a Bud Light there.
This is Nest Audio from Google, but to someone who wants to bring a little bounce to their house.
Hey Google, play this on all my speakers.
It's the Google Whole Home Funkifier. Introducing Nest Audio from Google.
Anthony Walker is to the sideline, still getting looked at after getting a helmet-to-helmet hit from Aaron Jones. 2nd and 2. Valdez-Scantling balls out. No! And the Colts have it. The rookie Julian Blackman knocked it out. And it's recovered by DeForest Buckner.
Right there. right there as he's trying to cut back inside that block. Just enough, just loose with the football. You know, that's a wide receiver in traffic, just not putting the ball up against his body. Got a little loose with it. And Darius Leonard, or excuse me,
Blackman knocked it out.
Yeah, Julian Blackman is the one who comes up, and it didn't look like he got a lot of the ball. He got enough, that's for sure, and the Colts now are in a great position.
Already inside field goal range, but they want more. Blankenship 3 out of 4 in the ball game. Here is a carry by Taylor, and Darnell Savage, the safety, made the play, no gain. Ball's at the 29, so you're talking about a 47-yard try from here. Blankenship hit the crossbar from 50 in the first half.
Yeah, I sure wouldn't like to just run 2 more of those plays and then settle for a field goal here. I mean, I just wouldn't be that comfortable about it right now. I'd like to try to get a little bit more, but at the same time, of course, I'd trust Phillip Rivers in not taking a sack as well.
And the Colts trying to avoid more holding calls.
Yeah.
Hand off here and down inside the 25 to the 24 is Taylor. Gain of 5.
Good tough running by Taylor. That's more like it.
Just 13 rushing attempts over the last 2 games after really taking over when the Colts lost Marlon Mack in week 1. But I'll say this, Taylor's been really good in this game.
There was a little confusion there on the sidelines with personnel and who they were trying to get into the game.
T.Y. Hilton came on late, and the Colts have to use a timeout. Here's the play by the rookie safety Julian Blackman, who had a torn ACL in college. Got a late start in camp. Boy, is he rounding into form to the point where they think they have a steal in the 3rd rounder from Utah and Blackman.
Yeah, I agree. I really like him. I like what I've seen of him this year. Yeah, they knew that they were going to have to be patient with him and that it was going to take a little bit of time. But Malik Hooker, the starter to begin the season, he goes down early in the year after 2 games. And so Julian Blackman had to come in and play a little bit sooner, but he has been really good. No bigger plays than that last one he had.
It's 3rd down and 5 now. Handoff short of the 1st down is Taylor. And on comes the field goal unit. Field goal wins the ball game after the fumble by Valdez Scantling. And a 39-yard drive.
Looks like Matt LaFleur is going to use a timeout, see if he can't time this thing up. Standing over there next to the official as well.
And there it is. So a little more time for the rookie from Georgia to think about trying to send the Colts to a 7-3 record and deny the Packers their 8th win of the year. All Valdez Scantling can hope for is a miss and another opportunity. Blankenship has missed 3 field goals this season. Including one here in this ball game from 39 to win it. Good snap, good hold. Colts win it in overtime. will set him up. Mutual respect between Aaron Rodgers and Darius Leonard. And Troy, you have to credit the halftime adjustments by Frank Reich and Matt Eberflus as the Colts outscore the Packers 20-3 in the second half in overtime.
Yeah, it was another great win. I thought the coaching staff did a heck of a job. Frank Reich offensively, the adjustments by the defense, the second half, the job that they were able to do in not allowing but 3 points in the second half to this Packers offense. That's back-to-back wins against good football
I don't know
teams for
who
this Indianapolis Colts
that
team.
is.
And a home date coming up against the Titans next week for Indy. While the Packers will host the Bears. Take a break. Continue on from Indianapolis.
Nor
Colts
do
win
I.
In overtime by 3.
Well, we're at an impasse then.
Two of the best fighters in the world collide. Spence Jr. versus Garcia, Saturday, December 5th on pay-per-view.
Dude, what is he doing?
What's
gonna happen to me?
right with Good Day Chicago.
But if I get a GM to show up in front of me to validate it,
Today's news, weather, and traffic.
okay.
And when the others go national, we keep it local.
Make it a good day every day on Fox 32 Chicago.
Okay, I don't know who wants to validate. This is an automated message from Trade Chat. We're no. If I get a GM to show up in front of me to validate it, so once you validate it. 4 times in 13 years? Dude, what?
Weeknights
What
at 6
is
on
this guy
Fox 32
smoking, man?
Chicago. Brittany Payton, now on Good Day Chicago. Get all the news, weather, and traffic to get you out the door. Get on the way. Good Day, wake up at 4. Good Day Chicago at 6. Mornings on Fox 32. News, weather, and traffic to get you out the door. Get on the way. Good Day, wake up at 4. Good Day Chicago at 6. Mornings on Fox 32. News, weather, and traffic to get you out the door. Get on the way. Good Day, wake up at 4. Good Day Chicago at 6. Mornings on Fox 32. News, weather, and traffic to get you out the door. Get on the way. Good Day, wake up at 4. Good Day Chicago at 6. Mornings on Fox 32. News, weather, and traffic to get you out the door. Get on the way. Good Day, wake up at 4. Good Day Chicago at 6. Mornings on Fox 32. News, weather, and traffic to get you out the door.
Colts had the ball 6 times in the second half in overtime, scored 5 and won it on the Blankenship field goal.
Is that like the good card of the pack? That was at the top of the pack. So they still probably have another good card in there, right? Don't you think? What the fuck, dude? That is some fucking luck. You think he cut it wrong?
So if I do my undead strat right now, tomorrow I'll be done with it. I'll be able just to do one, maybe like Skolo or something. Koshis, will you come? Why? Yo, what's the go, bro? Okay, what do you mean the dream? The
Queuing. I'm queuing big time. I think S1 fucked the cut probably. There's no way that's at the top of the pack. No way. There's no way. Psyduck. No way. Oh, my music stopped. I didn't even notice. The music's been off. The fuck? Trainer card. Tentacle. Oh! Oh! A quest to turn in, perhaps?
I'm red.
Repair? Okay, I'll give you a minute. Yeah, they've gotten 2 hollows. They got 2 legendary birds. Neither were hollow. They got a hollow Hypno and a hollow Megaton or whatever the fuck it's called. How much gold have I amassed? What, in retail? I have 63k. That's a fucking Moltres, dude.
How did you get so much money?
I'm just really good at farming gold, Kathy. I'm just really good at farming gold. With the help of my viewers. My viewers and I, we go farm gold together. I don't know if you saw this. On my boomkin, someone gave me 2k gold on my level 40 boomkin. In Classic WoW.
Streamer privilege. Ooh.
Well, just be a streamer.
True.
If you're gonna complain about the streamer privilege, just anyone can be a streamer, right? Just do it. Look at all the idiots that are streamers. If they can do it, so can you. There's tons of idiots that are big streamers. That's true. Alright. Maybe the next pack is mine, dude. Maybe the next one is mine.
Who knows?
I'm fucking ready. I'll tell you, Kathy, I'm ready for it. Are they choosing? Oh, they're still boxing up the Zapdos. Okay, here's what it is. It is what it is. My boob.
Wendy's didn't start the chicken wars. They just ended them with Wendy's new classic chicken sandwich. Nothing beats this classic. Grab it now in Wendy's 2 for $5.
There we go. Yay! There we go. Thank you so much, Trey. That's so generous. So generous, Trey.
Would you have done that if it was a Dragonite in there, though?
Definitely not.
Okay.
And I do want to say, everybody who jumped on, definitely go to the site right now. Just check it out. If you feel like donating, we appreciate it a whole bunch. I think I just saw somebody that, thank you so much, everybody who's donating right now. But yeah, check it out, enter into the giveaway, and all of these $25 donations, you're getting a bunch of extra chances to actually pull down that massive giveaway.
So for real, we are opening a fresh pack for whoever wins and the PS5. So
I'll be watching. If my name gets rolled, I'll be back, okay? Love you guys.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Love you, dude.
And Pepsi Max for me. So.
You got a Pepsi Max? What is it with Europeans and Pepsi Max? What
I think
is
it's
it?
mostly a Swedish thing, honestly.
A Swedish thing? What is it with Swedes and Pepsi Max? I don't
It's just
get it.
objectively better than Coke Zero or Coke Light. It's just is better.
Yeah, but like, who cares?
What do you mean?
Like, who cares what's better?
What do you mean?
Like, who cares what's
I do my dance, jump in the stands, numb in the man, the hands, starting a 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, yeah.
800 South Mint Street may not be quite as full, but don't count out all 800 Mint Streets just yet, even though this one needs an expansion. And this one, some added security. For these groundskeepers,
Chill, the game!
for the fans at home.
Christian, you've done it again.
For all of us, we'll be working together to put the home in home team.
Our new house is amazing. Great street, huge yard.
There is a bit of an issue with our neighbor's fencing. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save even more.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Peter.
Touche.
What? I'm down.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
One shake and cats come running. So be careful what you shake. Temptations cat treats. All it takes is a shake.
It's my 912 no days off migraine medicine. It's Ubrelvy for anytime, anywhere migraine strikes without worrying if it's too late or where I am. One dose can quickly stop migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
Unlike older medicines, Ubrelvy is a pill that directly blocks CGRP protein, believed to be a cause of migraine. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
Sunday Night 7 on the NBC Sports Predictor app is giving away money. Lots of it. Predict what will happen on Sunday Night Football for a chance to win $100 grand. That's right, $100,000 up for grabs every contest, and it's free to play. Just download the NBC Sports Predictor app and you could be the next big winner.
New stadium, no fans yet, but the Raiders will try to get within a game of the Chiefs and get a sweep of Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, Sunday Night Football, 8 minutes, 45 seconds away. But we've got more to do, like Green Bay and Indy. It ran late, so let's bring it to you. Aaron Rodgers, Phillip Rivers, a lot of points expected, a lot of points delivered in this one. Green Bay up early, second quarter. Rodgers and Devontae Adams on fire.
That's right. Screen passes down here. Rodgers is unstoppable in the red zone.
10-plus receiving touchdowns, fourth time in the last 5 years for Devontae. End of the half, Rodgers so good. Jamal Williams out of the backfield, 28-14.
Did I say Rodgers unstoppable in the red zone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
At least in this part of the game. 3 touchdown passes in the half for the fourth time this year. So now the Colts come back in the third quarter. Indy dominated this third quarter. Rivers and Jack Doyle paid off here.
Yes, tight window. Rivers got it in there. It's starting to come back.
So the Colts are moving closer. The Packers offense was stymied going 3 and out. So after a game-tying field goal at 28, Darius Shepard returning the kickoff. Big hit, pops it out. It's a fumble, and it's recovered by the Colts.
Big play by the special teams and ball security issues all day for the Packers.
I agree. 4 turnovers on the day, Tony. Cassius Marsh, the one who eventually knocked it loose, leading to that field goal. So the Colts with the advantage. 31-28. This is 4th and 1 in field goal range, but Crosby's back has been tight, so they go for it. And a lot of 3rd and 4th and 1s they didn't come up with.
No, they did not there. Tried to catch him off guard, thinking you're going to run the football, a little play action pass. Nobody's open, well defended by the Colts.
The Colts get the ball. It's like 14 snaps and penalties and mistakes all over. We thought this was perhaps a fumble. They let the thing play out. It was eventually ruled incomplete.
Mike, I was so frustrated. I wanted to call Frank Reich. Run the ball, make them use their timeouts. What are you doing? Are you trying to lose this game?
I think they were trying to. I'm not sure.
Like the index finger of Rivers is the reason that was an incomplete pass and going for it, not the empty hand. It was so close to a Packers go-ahead score. But Rodgers gets the ball back with time. Who from his own 10 throws more deep balls that hit than Aaron? Marquez Valdez-Scantling for 47.
Amazing. I mean, just you leave him, give him the ball, time on the clock, you know you're in trouble with Aaron Rodgers.
His friends call him MVS. It's Rodgers later in the drive. It's Adams. It's 18 yards. Now they're in Crosby's field goal range. They had a couple of shots at the end zone, didn't convert. Crosby kicks the field goal. We go to overtime. Tony, you said ball security Green Bay. Second play of OT. Here's MVS, and it's on the ground.
Yes, and this was a great play by Julian Blackman. You'll see it here. He gets blocked, but he gets a hand in there, just gets the strip. But you got to hang on to that ball, Marquez. You cannot fumble it there.
Chris Sims loved him before the draft. Safety at a Utah third-round pick. Comes up with a big play and sets it up. And we showed you a moment ago, Rodrigo Blankenship. A lot of folks in Indy going to have those glasses. 39. Hunker down Dogs, 34-31. Colts with the win. They're both 7-3. Packers and Bears Sunday Night Football next week. That's tightened up. Oh, it's best of already. Here's the best of Week 11, brought to you by Verizon. The 5G America has been waiting for. This was the worst of the week.
The worst of the week.
Yeah.
Just feel bad for a guy. He's still going to be a superstar. I know that. You just hate to see this happen.
Number 1 overall pick, Joe Burrow, Cincinnati's serious knee injury in the same field in those throwback uniforms that happened to Alex Smith 2 years ago. But he comes back, gets the win for Washington. They're 3-7. They play Dallas. The winner of that is in first place on Thanksgiving night in the NFCs because Dallas beat Minnesota.
Yeah, and here's why. Critical play. Minnesota blows the coverage. No one on Schultz.
31-28. Cowboys beat the Vikings, who were streaking. No Drew Brees. It's Taysom Hill. First start went pretty well.
It did go well. A little different offense down here in the red area with Taysom Hill because he can do this. his ability to run gives them a different dimension on that offensive side, Mike.
7 in a row for New Orleans. They'll stay ahead of Tampa because they have the tiebreaker. Philly and Cleveland, the Philly offense continues to struggle. Sione Takitaki, 50 yards, take it the other way.
Yes, Cleveland ran the ball well, but it was their defense that came up with the big plays and the takeaways.
In Northeast Ohio, around the Thanksgiving table, your Browns are 7-3.
We're at second place.
Second place in the division. It's been a while. So the Tua train stops for Miami. He is pulled for ineffectiveness. Ryan Fitzpatrick couldn't lead him back. 5-game win streaks now.
Sometimes it's Fitzmagic, sometimes it's Fitztragic.
Right. You know, Denver hangs in all these games. They really play them tough. We mentioned Baltimore's now in third. Titans and Ravens in overtime. Who else for your guy, Tony?
Yes, and we're going to call him the Toyota Tundra now. Derrick Henry locks this one up in overtime.
30-24, this rematch of the playoffs from last season. The Titans get the Ravens again. Ravens-Steelers Thanksgiving night on NBC. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the 18th team in NFL history to go 10-0 in the Super Bowl era.
Yes, Big Ben sees one-on-one with Chase Claypool. He's going to give him a chance because usually it means touchdown.
The Pittsburgh Steelers keep rolling on. So there you have the best of Week 11 brought to you by Verizon, the 5G America's been waiting for us. So Kansas City fans, you try to stay within a game of Pittsburgh. There's a good week for Buffalo with the Miami loss. They're a game clear plus a head-to-head. Indy and Tennessee play next week. There's Cleveland. Vegas, if they get a win, join that group at 7-3. Rough day for Baltimore. We'll talk about that before the Thanksgiving night game against Pittsburgh. It is time now for Home Team Picks brought to you by Lowe's. Liam McHugh has America's pick and his from Vegas.
Yeah, Mike, let's start. America very heavy on the Chiefs in at 85%. You know, back here in Vegas, they call this place the Death Star. Well, tonight, I think Patrick Mahomes plays the role of Luke Skywalker. We're going to see some explosive revenge. I'm taking the Chiefs. Mike Florio, you are up. May the force be with you.
Best way to beat the Chiefs is to catch them napping. The Raiders already did that once. It's not going to happen a second time. They are wide awake, guys. Chiefs win.
Kansas City. Mike Tirico.
Thank you. Well, Coach Gruden was a friend of mine. You guys are friends, so I'm going to let you guys gain a game on me since I'm in the lead. I'm in the holiday spirit.
Oh.
So I'll take the Raiders on y'all.
I hate when you do this. I really do. I'm going to go with the Chiefs and Mahomes. I can't not do it.
Yeah, I think the first time around, Kansas City really didn't respect Derek Carr and that deep pass offense. They blitzed a lot. I think they'll play a lot more sound and win the ball game tonight with Patrick Mahomes.
You're welcome. I'm just giving you guys a gift.
Be quiet.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Those are your home team picks brought to you by Lowe's. Been a terrific Sunday of football as we start this Thanksgiving weekend. This Thanksgiving week, Sunday Night Football for the first time in Las Vegas. 8-1 Super Bowl champion Chiefs, 6-3 Raiders. New era, but the old school AFC West. Al, Chris, and Michelle get us going. Of course, Carrie Underwood starts. We'll see you at halftime. Enjoy Sunday Night Football on NBC.
This has been the Hyundai Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes, or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo.
Add some thrill to your wish list at the Season of Audi sales event. Get exceptional offers now.
FanDuel's simple, intuitive app makes it easy to get closer to the game. But to get Dan even closer, we've arranged for him to experience a genuine James Harrison tackle.
Wait, what? Tackle? Can we not do the tackle?
If he doesn't tackle you, he doesn't get paid.
Doesn't get paid. Okay.
FanDuel. Join today and play free all season long.
At Inky Hooper reviewed the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and it's pure joy.
Now Popo over here.
Get the sandwich for just $3.99. Take it home or get it delivered.
It's the season to save big at the Hyundai Thanksgiving sales event. Get great deals on the Hyundai you've always wanted. Plus, get the peace of mind that comes with America's best warranty and complimentary maintenance. Can't wait to satisfy your cravings? Then hurry in to the Hyundai Thanksgiving sales event now and feast on the savings.
Now lease the 2021 Tucson for $189 a month or get 0% APR for 72 months. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Place your best bet at Four Winds Casinos. Wager on your favorite sports at Four Winds New Buffalo, Four Winds Hartford, or Four Winds Dowagiac. Ready, set, bet. Four Winds Sportsbook is now open.
Add some thrill to your wish list at the Season of Audi sales event. Get exceptional offers now.
A sight like few others, the glowing lights of the Las Vegas Strip. And a look from above at Allegiant Stadium, the brand new digs of the Las Vegas Raiders, who are ready for a big and very important game tonight. All set to face Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya. The Chiefs come in with a mark of 8-1. That one was a loss to the Raiders in Week 5. There's been no repeat Super Bowl champion in 16 seasons. I think these guys have a very decent shot at snapping that skein. Meanwhile, the Raiders come in with a mark of 6-3. This is a franchise that's been to postseason only once in 17 years. So maybe they've come to the desert to try to find an oasis. But meanwhile, this week, it's been a COVID-related rough week. Michelle will have details on that in just a couple of minutes. Chris, let's talk about the game. The Raiders found the right formula in week number 5. But that was then. This is now. What's the formula tonight?
Well, you know, they had so many big plays in that first game, especially in the passing game. You just wonder whether or not that's going to be sustainable or not. But what we have seen out of the Raiders lately is that they can be very physical and very dominant with the run game. So if they can get that established, maybe they get back to those big pass plays.
The Chiefs, Super Bowl champs, they've lost only once over the last calendar year. That, of course, was to the Raiders. So much to like. Start with Patrick Mahomes.
A lot to like there. He's pretty special, isn't he? You know, and he's on pace to be certainly one of the greatest players of all time, and if not the greatest player of all time, because last time around, the Raiders held him to just 32 points and felt very good about themselves. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's kind of what it's been like to play against Patrick Mahomes. We'll see how it plays out tonight.
Two original AFL franchises, been going at it for 60 years. What's next tonight on Sunday Night Football?
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by the all-new Elantra and by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We take safety seriously, like in the Hyundai Tucson. It can help protect the ones you love and the ones they love. From the brand who's won more total IIHS Top Safety Awards than Honda, Toyota, Nissan, or Subaru over the last 5 years. Feeling safe. It's better in a Hyundai Tucson.
Get 0% APR plus $1,000 bonus cash or no payments for 90 days and your first 2 payments up to $1,000 on us.
Since 1912, keeping people comfortable outdoors
has been what LL Bean is all about. This holiday season, we want you to feel more comfortable than you have in a long, long time.
Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I see you looking. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I see you looking. Watch what I do.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I may have told her server you can give her the Rogers rate for her insurance.
Well, that's just fine, considering the Rogers rate isn't real.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got to probably pull some strings or something, you know.
Look, there are no strings. Here's the deal. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Hey, we're in. Get the Rogers rate.
Oh, did you guys want some?
When you want the real deal,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ah, sugar.
Applebee's 2 for $20. It's date night in the neighborhood. Tonight, you're watching the game with the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam. Get more out of game day and the holidays with Walmart Plus, a new membership with free delivery on groceries and more.
If it happens on the field, we're talking about it here.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, yes, what he did again last night, that was video game stuff.
Get the most in-depth NFL analysis all season long.
I have seen the Patriots go up against Patrick Mahomes multiple times. I don't know how you stop him.
Download the NBC Sports app today and get everything you need to keep you in the game.
NBC Sports, celebrating 15 seasons of Sunday Night Football, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The bright lights of Vegas. For some, it's blinding, but others naturally reflect the glare.
Mahomes guns it long for the end zone, touchdown!
So now the act they call Showtime hits the stage. And even though he's already a champ, to be a great performer, you gotta conquer this trip. But there's a guy that might have a little problem with that tail.
Carr, jackpot, baby! Jackpot!
Because trust me, no one likes getting shown up on their own stage. Chiefs, Raiders, under the neon lights, baby.
A look at the strip, and there's no question the brightest name in neon tonight in this town, right there, Patrick Mahomes. Meanwhile, a crazy week for the Raiders. More on that to detail it. Here's Michelle.
Well, Al, on Wednesday, the Raiders had 11 players on the reserve COVID list, 10 of them on the defense. All of them mispracticed while in quarantine. Now, as of yesterday, 8 of them came off the list after testing negative every day. But this morning, LaMarcus Joyner was put back on the list after a positive test, joining linebacker Corey Littleton and defensive end Cleveland Ferrell, who remain on the list and are out tonight. Now, John Gruden and the team have already paid hefty fines and lost a 6th-round draft pick for violating COVID protocols earlier this season, though it's unlikely the Raiders will face any penalties this time around. Still, defensive coordinator Paul Guenther, whose birthday it is today, has been lamenting the cost of lost practice time, citing a Chiefs team coming off a bye and looking to atone for that Week 5 loss to the Raiders. Al, as Gruden told us, Tiger Woods is coming to town and he's ticked off. He's practiced all week and we haven't.
And Michelle, Guenther can only hope that the candles are not blown out tonight by Kansas City, capable of doing that on any given Sunday, Monday, or Thursday. Harrison Butker to kick off. KC won the toss. Chiefs have deferred. Henry Ruggs, as fast as they come, one of their first-round draft picks, stands at the goal line. And here we go from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas with a kick all the way through the uprights and the end zone. So Carr comes out. Up and down career for him, but a great game in Week 5 at Kansas City. His numbers there, 347 yards, threw for 3 touchdowns. And there was some question as to, whether he would be back, how he would work with Gruden. But everything seems to be in pretty good order right now. Gruden now in his 3rd season at the helm of the Raiders. Josh Jacobs starts as the running back. He's going to be fun to watch. Up among the leaders in rushing this season.
Hey, Mamba blister, Mamba blister. 54.
And already a change at the line before the first scrimmage play of the game. Give it to Jacobs, and he'll get stopped after a 1-yard carry up at the 26. Let's take a look at that Raider offense. We'll see a lot of Jacobs tonight. Also, Devontae Booker will spell him. Runs as fast as they come. Waller is terrific. Here's the leading receiver, the tight end, and we all know about Jason Witten. And the guys up front, Hudson in the middle is a former Chief. Gabe Jackson, the right guard, is very good as well. They go with 3 tights here on 2nd down and 9. Pete Jacobs again. And Jacobs still on his feet. Carries it out to the 30-yard line. That sets up a 3rd down and 5 on this opening drive.
We know about the strength of this football team, and maybe the big pillar in the middle there is Rodney Hudson, one of the best pass protectors in all the game. And there he is, just staying on his block, and Derek Notting as long as he could. And one thing you're going to find tonight is that Josh Jacobs is not an easy guy to get on the ground.
3rd and 5. The Raiders are best in the league at converting on 3rd down, over 50%. Kansas City right there with them, in fact. Carr trying to convert here. Deep down the left side, and making the catch is Darren Waller, that big tight end. And what a season he is having. So on a 3rd down and 5, all the way down the field for 26 yards.
Nobody can get used to this guy's speed. I'm telling you, Darren Waller is one of those guys that when he gets in space and starts running, he stuns everybody. He runs like he's Henry Ruggs or one of these speedsters out there. A big, long strider, and you see that game after game, they just get startled by his speed.
That pass lofted over the safety, Daniel Sorensen, at the KC 44. Well, Carr didn't like what he looked, so he calls for a timeout. And that lets us show you the Kansas City defense under Steve Spagnuolo. Chris Jones is the guy to watch, number 95. And the linebackers for Kansas City include Willie Gay, who is a rookie, drafted in the 2nd round out of Mississippi State, very quick. And then in the secondary, you got the Honey Badger right there, number 32, Ty Matthew, leading the charge. Andy Reid, 8 years now in Kansas City, 18-3 after a bye. And it's the 3rd year in a row that the Raiders have been lucky enough, or unlucky enough, the way you want to look at it, to face Kansas City after that off week. Carr throws over the middle, wide open, making the catch, taking it inside the 20 is Nelson Aguilar. And the former Philadelphia Eagle, in his first year as a Raider, takes it to the 15-yard line. Gain of 29.
First of all, watch the protection. You're going to see the deep over route here, but Derek Carr is going to have to step up into this pocket. This is a route that takes some time. Credit the offensive line. They get Colton Miller back playing that left tackle position. Brandon Parker goes over to the right tackle position. This is probably their best pass protecting team right now.
A lot of different combinations along that offensive front this year for Las Vegas. Through the middle. Here goes Jacobs all the way to the 1-yard line for a gain of 14. Sorensen saving the touchdown for the moment. It's 1st down and goal.
Take a look at the right guard here, Gabe Jackson, and some of these late double teams. Watch the movement he gets as he comes down for this late double team. Press him out of the way and just create that big opening of a hole. Steve Spagnuolo, he thinks Josh Jacobs is the best pure runner in the National Football League right now, and he's starting off that way.
That fullback, Alec Ingold, stays in there, and he helps lead the way. Does he lead the way here? And to the end zone, touchdown. So Jacobs takes it in a great opening drive. 4 first downs on the drive. They run it 4 times, they throw it twice, and just like that, Vegas has the lead.
When you watch the Raiders, you watch these three guys in here. That is the strength of their football team. Big, powerful guards that weigh about 340 pounds. And this is becoming a different Raiders team. We talked about all the explosive plays in that first matchup. This is more what they've done here lately.
Dan Carlson for the extra point. And we played 3 minutes and 35 seconds in Las Vegas. Another look at Jacobs taking it in to make it 7-0.
Here? Nah. Introducing the all-new Chevy Trailblazer. Here. Nope. Here. When the middle of nowhere is somewhere. The all-new Chevy Trailblazer, making life's journey just better.
It's the K Friends and Family event with 25 to 50% off everything. Find hundreds of meaningful gifts in-store, online, or by virtual consultation. Shop your way and save only at K Jewelers.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Hey, everybody's getting kind of hungry. How much longer on the turkey?
I'd say about 15 to 20. About 20. Let me get some crescent rolls. This should hold them over.
The support we've had over the last 2 months has been amazing.
It's not just a work environment. Everyone here is family.
People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. And I ain't got too many options. I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Sunday Night Football being brought to you by Chevrolet, introducing the all-new Chevy Trailblazer. By Progressive Insurance, save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And by Gap, dream the future. I want to thank Wayne Newton. Good job on that narration before the game tonight. Sinatra, you saw the entire Rat Pack in one of those shots. Elvis, Celine Dion, Wayne Newton. You name it, they've been here.
Celine Dion. I got a chance to meet her one time. Great lady.
Her husband was very interested in football.
Yes,
that way.
he was. Yes, he was.
I had to meet him a couple of times.
And he was in the right town for it.
Yes, sir. The 4-yard line. This is Byron Pringle to run it back. Got a kick return touchdown in Week 7 against Denver, and we have a penalty. Carl Cheffers is the referee, and he will make his debut right here.
During the return, holding number 50, return team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
It's on Willie Gay. Okay, so here's Mahomes. I mean, what more can you say? Rewriting the record book, been a league MVP, Super Bowl MVP. How about that? 25 touchdowns, 1 interception. That interception was by Jeff Heath of the Raiders, who had 2 last week against Denver.
15.
And it's starting now.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the running back. Great looking rookie. Little toss to him on the outside. Has some room and gets spun out of bounds after a gain of 8 by Nick Kwiatkowski. Here's that Kansas City potent offense with Edwards-Helaire, and you know about Hill. Hardman is okay now. He was on the COVID list. Travis Kelce, sensational, of course, on the right side. And up front, Mitchell Schwartz is still out, missing his 4th straight game. He's on IR right now, so Remmers takes over at that spot. 2nd down and 2 from the 23-yard line. 5 fired over the middle off the fake, and that goes to Byron Pringle to move the change for the first time for Kansas City up to the 33.
A little bit of that RPO action that time with Kwiatkowski coming on the blitz here. There was nobody in behind for this slant, so made it nice and easy for Patrick Mahomes.
Squad 80. What's up? 2-6. Hey, 2-6. 2-6. So blue 80. What's up?
On the ground, the rookie out of LSU broke one tackle, gets it out to the 37. Carl Nassib made the stop. Let's take a look at that Raider defense, which has gotten better, and we'll see if they can match that tonight. Crosby, the defensive end on the right side, with 6 sacks to lead the team. The team has only 11. Kwiatkowski came over from Chicago. He wears the green dot. He calls the defensive signals. And the guys to watch in the secondary include Abram, number 24, and Arnett, who was one of their first-round picks. Second down and 6. Edwards-Helaire probing. Comes up about a yard shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and short.
Al, a very interesting thing on that last play. I think it was the Kansas City Chiefs bench all screaming, reverse, reverse. They were faking a reverse, and they wanted the Raiders defense to look out there, divert their eyes a little bit. So in this empty stadium, the other team is the team screaming reverse to try and mess up the Raiders on the defensive side.
We will see a reverse or two before the night is done.
Yeah.
Darrell Williams in there as the fullback here. Mahomes on the run, rolling, wide open, making the catch at the 44-yard line. Tyreek Hill for a first down.
Jonathan Abrams, a great player coming out of the back end, but sometimes he can just go too hard. He had a little blitz coming that time and looked like he was going to make a big play. But when you talk to Paul Gunther, the defensive coordinator, all we tell him is sometimes just slow down. You don't have to blow him up every time. Just make a play.
44. I got you. Here we go. You got gold. Fight.
Off the fake, and then reaching out and making a great grab is Tyreek Hill. Well covered, reached out, caught it. Picks up a few yards on the play, 6 in fact, to make it 2nd down and 4.
How fantastic is it to get to hear Patrick Mahomes calling out signals, and he is just reading the backside of those linebackers, and if they give him any space at all, Tyreek Hill is just going to have a field day back there. That was good coverage that time, though, by Nevin Lawson. Just a better throw and catch.
Carr sitting and waiting, led his team on a scoring drive in their first possession. Right now, 2nd down and 4 on Kansas City's opening drive. Edwards-Helaire with a spinorama to the 35-yard line. That's going to be a 3rd and short again.
You know, Al, it's a really interesting question in my mind. So many guys on this Raiders defense didn't practice, right, for John Gruden this past week. They were home watching Zoom. They had microphones on coaches so they could hear all the stuff. But at this point in the season, did basically giving their body a week off do them as much good as practice would have done? I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting question.
Not the worst thing in the world at the end of November. 3rd down and 1. Mahomes off the fake again, keeps his eyes downfield, and it's Kelsey. That's enough. Well, Kelsey couldn't hold on to it. So he had the first down, couldn't hold on. Damon Arnett covering on the play, the rookie, and so it's 4th down and 1. And to keep the offense out on the field.
Yeah, no surprise there. The surprise came that catch wasn't made because Travis Kelsey has been red hot, and he has always been the go-to guy in the clutch situations. Paul Gunther said, we get in a big moment, we're guarding 87 as closely as we can.
Comes off a 10-catch game against Carolina before the bye. And Mahomes will throw and complete it for a first down again. So on 4th and 1, they go for it. No mystery there. Hill makes the catch, move the chains.
Yeah, and one of the hard parts for the Raiders on defense today is going to be they thought they were going to get their slot. Nevin Lawson was going to have to move into the slot, but they thought they were going to get LaMarcus Joyner back. Last second, he was unable to play. So not a lot of practice time period, and for Nevin Lawson, really sort of a new position. Not really, but sort of.
10th play of the drive. To the outside. Hill again. Calling his number a lot on this drive out at the 22-yard line. Gain of 8, second down and 2.
Yeah, and the interesting part of what we're seeing so far out of Kansas City are these quick throws. Because in the last game against the Raiders forced Patrick Mahomes to hold the ball longer than he had all season. He completed barely 50% of his passes. So since then, we haven't seen a lot of that. And tonight, we're seeing maybe a response to what happened and what went wrong in that first one.
2nd and 2. Driving in little bites here on this drive. There's Edwards-Helaire. Finds enough space to pick up another first down inside the 15-yard line. Kwiatkowski makes the tackle under 6 minutes to play in the quarter.
Yeah, we've talked so much about the Raiders and the illness and all the different things. But when you look at the offensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs, I count 6 guys that they were counting on to play a lot this season that have not been able to play, either opting out or got hurt or whatever the case may be. So the great shuffle that has been the Kansas City Chiefs offensive line this year, and still having that success, pretty amazing.
One of the big opt-outs, Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, a doctor by trade, stayed in Canada to help fight COVID. Edwards-Helaire takes it to the 7-yard line. Mullen makes the tackle. So this drive has now consumed more than 6 minutes, and they've run a dozen plays.
Well, and then every once in a while, they play power football. 3 tight ends over here on the right side, and they're just going to wash down everything inside of them and allow Helaire the chance to come all the way back and then just have to take on a cornerback and Trayvon Mullen one-on-one.
Now you've got Kelsey in the backfield. Mahomes had come up in the pistol. Now Kelsey's going to take the direct snap. He's going to shovel it to Pringle. And Pringle is going to find his way, I think, for a first down with forward progress. Popped there by Jonathan Abram. Now the ball comes out. And taking it all the way down will be Abram. And they're going to call forward progress with stop. So Abram will get a little bit of television time. And that's it. Means nothing.
No, I don't know if it means nothing.
Well, you know what I mean.
Not in our commercial rates.
Yeah, that's true.
Watch this one. This is just so much fun. So they did the Mahomes motion last week, and then he took the snap. This time they go to Kelsey, and he is a former quarterback.
Meanwhile, that play was whistled dead before the snap. Hill made the grab on the outside, but a timeout was taken here. With a 1st and goal at the
second
3.
charge timeout.
Back in 30 seconds.
Woo! That was wild. You gotta see the numbers. Ooh, he almost got me. 0.14 yards away, technically. I get a close look at his foot, about a size 15. Scramble 14 yards, let it fly. And with all that going on, catch probability, 31%. Yeah! Touchdown, baby. What, you thought a little toe tickle was gonna stop me? Come on now. Next Gen Stats, powered by Amazon Web Services. AWS is how.
So the old Raiders are all being honored here with plaques and memorabilia. Of course, the great John Madden, inducted in 2006, and Willie Brown and James Lofton and Marcus Allen and Dave Casper and Ronnie Lott. What a group. Meanwhile, after the timeout, it's 1st and goal from the 3. Hill will take the short toss and walk it into the end zone. Tyreek Hill on that drive caught 5 passes for 37 yards. They ran 14 plays and went 85 yards in half a quarter. 7:24 on the clock.
Well, these are the things you don't get a chance to practice either, right? This is a very specific style of goal line offense that the Kansas City Chiefs have. They're going to always give you a lot of motion, a lot of shifts, and it's something you just have to game plan, be very specific on, and the Raiders looked a little lost on that one.
Butker for the extra point. He's missed 6 of these this season. NFL record is 8. A record you don't want to hold. Hill with 5 catches on the drive, and we're tied at 7 in Las Vegas.
we remembered what really matters. With Walmart Plus, get free delivery from your local Walmart store. And free up time for the important stuff. Let's end the year together.
We made USAA insurance for this season, and the veterans that never quit on their team. When being a fan gets tough, and stretching your budget gets even tougher, our agents put in the time and legwork for you. So saving on auto insurance is easy. Because saving a little extra goes a long way. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. USAA.
Since pioneering the SUV in 1935, the Chevy Suburban has carried many things. Nothing more important than family. Introducing the most versatile and advanced Chevy Suburban and Tahoe ever.
What was that? Was it an explosion? Bash!
We are implementing mass trauma protocol.
Please help! The building is unstable.
I'm not leaving her.
Transplant, Tuesday on NBC.
This week, Thanksgiving week, Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show will welcome, among others, Emma Stone. It was good to see Jerry Seinfeld aboard. Tonight Show with Jimmy. All this week on NBC as you look at the fountains outside the Bellagio Hotel. So each team goes down the field, scores on its first possession. 11 minutes into the game. And Vegas to get the ball, and this one is going to bounce. And does it go out of bounds? It does, and that means it comes out to the 40-yard line. Did not get to the end zone, so Derek Carr, Arrowhead, Week 5, 2 TD passes of 50 or more yards, a 72-yard TD pass, also 59. First Raiders quarterback in a quarter of a century with 2 TD passes of 50 or more yards in one game. Jeff Hostetler did it back in '96, and the only 50-yard passing plays allowed by the Chiefs this season. So going to work against the defense. He put 40 up against them the last time. Starts with 7 tonight quickly. Second drive begins here.
Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. Here we go.
Hey, 53.
Why didn't it?
On the ground, here's Jacobs, who scored that touchdown, picking up 2. So much was made about John Gruden and how he would get along with Derek Carr, and even in the offseason this year, all these rumors about Tom Brady's going to come to Las Vegas. You look at John's record, 7th season as a Raider coach. He had 4, then he left to go to Tampa Bay and beat him in the Super Bowl, and this is his 3rd on the way back.
Here we go. Hey, Lava Rage. Lava Rage.
They have some audibles on this team, too.
I'll say.
Purple Walrus, LA.
Purple Walrus.
There you go.
Sims is it.
Off the fake, throws over the middle, caught, and that'll be Hunter Renfrow. Kind of gets lost in the shuffle here with all of the big names, Aguilar and Ruggs. And Darren Waller, the tight end. Renfrow having a really good year.
Purple Walrus is pretty good. This looks like an RPO, but it's not. Going to hit this right in here. You can see the offensive line really pass blocking, not run blocking. But so far, that play action game has really come up aces so far here for the Raiders.
Go with 3 tight ends here. Waller was set up on the other side.
Yeah.
Why didn't it?
Off the fake again. Carr buying time. He's going to keep it. Run out of bounds after a short game.
Al, in talking to some of the Kansas City coaches this week, they were talking about Derek Carr. They're saying, we're still seeing Derek Carr's body out there wearing number 4, but more and more it's becoming John Gruden's brain. And even Derek was talking to us about that a little bit when he was saying, when he first met me and brought me in, he said, I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to rebuild everything you've ever done. With most veteran players, that wouldn't work. But for Derek Carr, he loved it.
2nd and 8. Jacobs. Yeah, we've been talking to quarterbacks for years, of course, Christian. They'll give you the okie-dokie once in a while. Hey, I'm just trying to get better, blah, 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 blah. But there's no question in our mind that Carr has bought into Gruden totally.
It's like the $6 million man or something. You know, we can rebuild him. And Derek Carr was one of those sort of fringe players almost. You were thinking, is he going to make it as a starter with the Raiders? And now you look at his numbers, 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes only 1 interception on the season, the 2 tops in the National Football League. But this really has become the version of Derek Carr everybody thought he could be.
Put him to a mark of 6 and 3. Again, play action to the outside. A lot of room there for Waller. Just a stiff arm to send the defender out of the way. And he picks up the first down.
Listen, I know we have some great tight ends in the National Football League. George Kittle, Travis Kelce. But this guy does not get enough attention. Darren Waller, I don't know how fast he is. I'm going to guess at least 4.4 for a guy his size. And that kind of movement skill in the open field is sick. That's just crazy what he's been doing.
And 6'6", 255 pounds. Bring the fullback in Golden again.
187.
Fake to Jacobs. Fake pass to Jacobs. And Ingold, the fullback, will gain 12 and take the ball to the 17-yard line for another first down.
Boy, welcome back, Colton Miller. This is really helping the cause. Miller right here is just going to maintain a presence on Frank Clark and push him all the way around Derek Carr. Derek Carr had absolutely nothing open, went from the left side of the field all the way back, knew he had a check down, and there it was, wide open.
Clock ticking down, final 5 seconds of the quarter. Will they get the play off? Might be a free play here, and it is going to be caught. Aguilar in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Derek Nottie looked like he had come across the line. Play continued, and Aguilar makes the catch at the end of the quarter, 17-yard TD.
First things first, let's make sure this is a touchdown. 1, 2, cleanly in. Clean touchdown, and I'm going to give Derek Carr a ton of credit on that one. With 15 seconds to go on the play clock, he ran up to the line of scrimmage like he was about to run out of clock. Hurry, hurry, hurry! And then he went hard count. Everybody jumped. He got the free play and the touchdown.
So 2 for 2 on their drives tonight. Carlson now for the extra point. Quarter ends after this. Team's ready to switch sides of the field. He bangs it through. Good first quarter. End to 1, 14-7 Las Vegas. Back Sunday Night Football after this.
I get my protein from plants like wonderful pistachios. Crazy? Not as crazy as seeing the first Jumbotron in the 80s.
Hey, I'm on TV. I'm on a stretcher. I'm in an ambulance.
I'm eating pistachios. Plant protein from wonderful pistachios.
This holiday at T-Mobile, it's not about how far apart we are. It's about how close we can be. So we're bringing out our best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G on every plan. Right now, get the iPhone 12 on us on every single plan. Switch now and save 20% on your bill versus the other guys. That's the best value in wireless. That's right, the iPhone 12 on us on America's largest 5G network. And save 20% per month. It's time to holiday on. It's time for T-Mobile.
Tonight, I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower pizza with extra broccolini.
My turn. Tonight, I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower pizza and yummy broccolini.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is that my leotard? No. Yes. You can keep it.
I got plenty tattoos on my flesh. Drip on me, I tactical my vest. Honey's everywhere, I made them down, baby. Oh, deep.
Go to NFLshop.com and gear up.
Aerial coverage being brought to you by Geico. Look down at Allegiant Stadium toward the southern end of the strip. About a 4-minute ride over to the airport. Home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Third town that the Raiders have called home. Oakland, Los Angeles, and now Vegas. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle DeFoya start the second quarter. 14-7 Raiders. And Kansas City to get the ball, and it will be run out by Pringle from 2 yards deep in the end zone. Out to the 27-yard line. Let's go back to that touchdown as the clock expired at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, watch Derek Carr. He looks up, he sees the clock, and he really sells. He's like, hurry, 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 come on, guys, bring it hot. And that was a fake count and got him, so he knew he had the free play. Didn't really matter because Aguilar won so easily on the back end anyway. And what a steal Nelson Aguilar has become. He was a bit of a punchline in Philadelphia, and he has become a superstar here with the Raiders.
Because of so many drops with the Eagles. But he has now picked up a touchdown in 5 of the last 7 games. And this pass is not handled by Edwards-Helaire. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Both guys off to hot starts tonight. The quarterbacks. Mahomes has missed only once, and that was Kelsey's drop. And then Helaire just there. 55 yards to 106 because Carr has had the ball on 2 drives and Pat 1. And Carr goes over the pictures right now as Mahomes on a 2nd down and 10 sets up at his own 27. Edwards-Helaire. And he will come close to picking up the 1st down. They will give it to him. Nicholas Morrow makes the tackle.
Yeah, and it's been interesting to watch the transformation of these linebackers for the Raiders as well. Nicholas Morrow, maybe the odd man out. They ended up signing Nick Kwiatkowski and Corey Littleton as 2 big, high-priced free agents in the offseason. And Littleton has been on the COVID list, but the last 2 weeks, Nicholas Morrow and Nick Kwiatkowski have played better as a linebacker group than anything they put on the field this year.
Great protection. Mahomes checks it down over the middle after looking very long, and that's DeMarcus Robinson coming up with his first catch of the game.
One of the great things about Joe Montana was watching his feet move. So we're going to isolate a little bit on Patrick Mahomes tonight. Think of Muhammad Ali, you think of whoever you want, but he is always in position to make the throws that he wants to make. And you always go, well, how does he do that? And sometimes he makes those odd angles, but that kind of footwork just puts you in position for greatness.
Coming across the line. That's Malik Collins, and Mike Remmer says, it's him, not me.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97 defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains 1st down.
Okay, this is highly entertaining. Mike Remmers with his salute to officials here. All right, so he's going to come off, so you're going to stab him here and get the penalty. But this is bonus. That's a bonus. I love linemen. They were always the best. Offensive linemen, it's the greatest room in the world in any NFL team.
They normally make the best interviews we have. 1st and 5 here. Edwards-Helaire, keeping the name of both his biological father and his stepfather. Clyde, one of 5 LSU Tigers drafted in the 1st round back in April. He was the last pick in the 1st round.
And we're starting to see the Chiefs get back, and there's Le'Veon Bell, who will get his opportunity, I'm sure, but we're starting to see the Chiefs get back to their running game a little bit. It has not been front and center the way that it was earlier in the year. Helaire, though, in this one, looks like he's been getting his fair share of carries.
Go Blue, Eddie. He's carried 7 times for 40 yards. Now Mahomes again, a ton of time, fires inside the 20. Kelsey makes this grab, and they're on the move again. And already tonight, Kansas City has picked up a total of 9 first downs.
Well, and here's what they do. They go hard play action, get the linebackers to step up. You see Kwiatkowski there, and then they have to go find one of the most elusive tight ends in the game in Travis Kelsey. So by establishing that run game early, it really makes the play action game really effective.
And he made Arnett pay the price at the end of that. Send him bouncing away.
Get set, Kelsey, get set. White. So 180. What's that?
Edwards-Helaire in motion. Big shovel pass. Pass in the corner of the end zone is incomplete. Flag on the play. Demarcus Robinson was the intended receiver.
Illegal use of hands to the face, number 72 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Call that on Eric Fisher, who was the overall #1 pick in the draft back in 2013.
I think he had his hand in the right place to begin with. I think it's on the shoulder pad, but then as the movement started, it slid up to the face mask, and that was what they saw. Well, I tell you though, Eric Fisher's had a really good year this year, and they needed him to play big with all the other injuries.
8th year out of Central Michigan. First and 20, and again, a flag is down, so a free play here. It is tipped and incomplete, but the Raiders came across early one more time.
We got the hard count in this environment, in this quiet atmosphere, is just that much more effective. You can almost feel the impact of it in the booth.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Yardage was 0. That's your
You can also hear somebody just scream out, "Watch the hard
correction,
count."
1st and 15.
It's fun to hear everything, and we miss the fans every week more and more.
Oh, for sure. You do, in this new stadium with the Raiders, you do feel a little cheated. You don't get the full experience.
On a 1st and 15, Mahomes stepping up all the way to the end zone. There's a flag. That's Kelsey down there. He's covered by Damon Arnett, the rookie. Arnett at 6 feet and 195, and Kelsey 6'5" and 260.
Snare for defense. Automatic. First down.
I just got to tell you, I wouldn't have thrown the flag on that one. That was a double move. Arnett was in the right position as he came out of the double move. That was as much Kelsey as it was Arnett. The ball was probably uncatchable out of bounds for a variety of reasons. I would have stuffed that one down in my pocket.
Apart from that, not much. Yep. Instead, it's a 1st down and goal. Spotted at the 3. 3 tight ends. Mahomes to the end zone, and that's incomplete. That's Hill coming across the back of the end zone. Hill, who caught 5 passes on the first drive of the night. 2nd down and goal.
Sometimes you watch Patrick Mahomes backpedal, and it's like a piece of art. You know, it really is. He can move backwards almost as fast as most quarterbacks can move forward. Didn't like it at all. He really just threw that one away. But the number of plays he's made in his career off the back pedal, pretty amazing.
About a 2-to-1 pass to run ratio. Keep it on the ground this time, and it was in there. With that second effort, does he get there? No signal yet from the official. Now you get one. Touchdown. So they stopped him initially, keeps on fighting, takes it into the end zone.
Yeah, so many times it's up to the running back to set up the cut. And you'll see off the double team here, when the linebackers react over the top, he will just come the opposite way. So as a linebacker off of those double teams, you really don't know what to do. That time it was a good hit there by Kwiatkowski, but just couldn't get him contained. I like that Edwards-Helaire. He is dynamic in the open field. He's a tough, hard-nosed runner inside.
Clear Rookie of the Year candidate. Got the start on opening night. Of course, Damian Williams would have probably been their opening night starter had we had training camp and all of the rest, but Williams opted out because of COVID concerns, and that opened the door for Edwards-Helaire.
Such a good receiving threat, too. Anytime you get him one-on-one, seems like everybody misses those tackles.
Butler makes this one, so 4 drives in the game, 4 touchdowns, 14-14 in Las Vegas.
Sunday Night Football takes a team. Hey, guys, I need you to dazzle me a little bit here today, all right? It's the people that help us prepare the broadcast.
RPO, they're the defense's worst nightmare.
I'm stealing that for sure. It's the players and coaches.
Plus, this is the matchup that we want. I need to get my hands on his guard and then create some separation.
And it's the fans at home hanging on every play. And every Sunday night, Microsoft Teams brings us all together. That was unbelievable. We have a show for you tonight.
The chicken wars. They just ended them with Wendy's new classic chicken sandwich. Nothing beats this classic. Grab it now in Wendy's 2 for $5.
Hey, babe, it's the holidays. Got the whole fam rocking Jingle Jam Maze. Our 18th time watching Love Actually. We gon' have the best holiday here at Old Navy.
Shop Jingle Jammies from head to toe to tail. We holiday only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
From one shocking performance to the next.
I love you and I love your mother.
The coaches are totally knocked out.
I can't breathe.
Your voice sent chills up my spine.
I was looking at your spine. I saw
chills. The Voice, new Monday and Tuesday on NBC.
This Thanksgiving may feel a little different, but NBC is still home to the traditions you love. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Let's have a parade.
NBC's got it. The National Dog Show. NBC's got it. How about a Ravens-Steelers nightcap?
Unreal!
Yeah, NBC's got it. This Thanksgiving, take a well-earned breather. Let NBC take care of the rest. We've got this.
Well, share Thanksgiving with the world's favorite and funniest prehistoric family, the Croods. DreamWorks Animation's new film, The Croods, A New Age, arrives in theaters this Thanksgiving weekend, November the 25th. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns, tied at 14. Big game for both teams, in particular the Raiders. You say, well, have swept the season series with a win here and be only a game back in the AFC West. And Vegas will start the drive from the 25-yard line. I can tell you that Sunday Night Football is being brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. By State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. By Lowe's, we put the home and home team. And by Simply Safe, simple setup, serious security. So it took a lot of men and women to build this stadium, 12,000 plus in fact. And as a thank you for finishing on time, Raiders owner Mark Davis sent them gift cards for a steak dinner. Prior to kickoff tonight, some of the workers lit the Al Davis Memorial Torch. Took them a couple of years to build this. Can you imagine, Chris, doing construction when it's 110 degrees outside? No. You can't.
I can't imagine doing construction.
But they did it. Got it done on time from the 25-yard line. Pass off the rollout, and that's a nice gain here for Zay Jones. He makes his first catch of the night for a gain of 19 to the 44-yard line.
Well, there you go. They end up with the other back in now, Devontae Booker. Every third series, they're going to bring Booker into the game to give Josh Jacobs a little break. But Devontae Booker has been so good that he's drawing that kind of attention off of play action, too.
And Ingold's been there a lot, the fullback, speaking to their emphasis more on the run than it used to be.
James Harden, Mike. James Harden.
James Harden makes his first appearance.
Can't wait to see what this is.
It's a three-pointer. Out to the 50-yard line goes Devontae Booker, the ex-Bronco. And a nice day against his old mates last week here.
The guy they're getting a little excited about now is Brandon Parker, and watch him coming off here on the double team. This is definitely, he got a lot of playing time when Colton Miller was out playing the left tackle position. They flip him over to right tackle for this game. But more and more, the physical nature of these 5 guys up front are showing up in this game.
This time from the gun. Inside handoff. Booker. Nice high step there. And that's a first down. Gay stops him. 9:45 to go in the half. 14-all at Allegiant Stadium.
One thing I love is when you have a center on your team that can pull alongside of your guard athletically and get out in front. It just creates a lot of options in the run game. Rodney Hudson, I talked about him as a pass protector. I think arguably the best pass protecting center of the decade. And yet he still is athletic enough to get out in front.
Spent the first 4 years of his career with the Chiefs. Double fake. And then a little floater goes out here to Derek Carrier. One Derek to another. Breaks the tackle and picks up 16 yards. Got away from Daniel Sorensen. So he would be the number 3 tight end. Making the grab here. And moves the change at the 32-yard line.
That may be the best play I've seen Derek Carr make this season. He was absolutely dead to right. Tershawn Wharton was right in his face. He knew exactly where his check down was and just floated that thing out there. He was dead and just turned and trusted his instincts and got it out of there. Instead of a sack, a huge play.
Carr hasn't missed. 8 of 8 for 138. Back on the ground. Booker to the 29-yard line. And Steve Spagnuolo, last couple of years, he's helped to resurrect and revitalize that defense, but having his hands full with Kansas City against there it was.
There you go.
The first one open, it's only 50 cents against the Raiders in both week 5 and tonight. And there's Waller bursting through. Tackled at the 17-yard line. Inside hit here, nothing happened. Booker gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Well, there's our big guy, Chris Jones, one of the most entertaining guys that we talked to during the course of the season. He always just has a fun line, and Josh Jacobs, the running back of the Raiders, said, I love playing against that guy. It's always a joke. He always gives you a reason to be fired up. And yet when he flips the switch, he is the best player on that defense.
180! There we go. Hey, 72 Saul. Come here. 72 Saul. You got it.
Hey, run out front of our 53 Saul.
Looks like it won. Just get it off. Carr moving forward, throws, hits his man. Aguilar setting up a first down and goal.
Just getting the play off was a miracle, but that time Derek Carr looked in 4 different places. Watch his helmet move to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle. That's the kind of pass protection he's getting so far in this game. If the Chiefs don't pick it up on the pass rush, it is going to be an extremely long night for them.
Waited for Aguilar to get open.
Yeah, I see him.
Fullback in goal. Back in the game. And Booker follows him for a gain of a couple. He's 2nd down and goal.
Did you hear that time Derek Carr come to the line of scrimmage and say, I see him, I see him? I guarantee it was Rodney Hudson, his center, who was calling out something that he saw on the defensive side, and he's like, yeah, I see him, I see him. And even John Gruden was talking about Derek Carr. He says, people don't appreciate that he has a photographic memory. I mean, if I tell him something, he's going to remember it. One time he even had one where he told him something in training camp that never showed up to the middle of the season, and he called it then. He couldn't believe it.
2nd and goal from the 5.
Seals is it.
Little toss here, flip to Aguilar. Aguilar gets to the 1-yard line. 3rd down and goal. Stopped there by Breland.
That was really close. I think that Denzel Good got away with a block in the back on that one. Let's watch this. It was close, but he got initial contact that was a little questionable. But this one right here, I thought it was going to get called. That would have been a huge penalty.
Right there.
We got 2.
3rd and goal at the 1.
Here we go. We're good, Rob. Seals is it.
Up in a tight formation, and a little lofted throw is not caught by Brian Edwards, the rookie from South Carolina, covered there by Travarius Ward. So it's 4th and goal at the 1. And Carr looking over at the bench is to send in the call, not the field goal unit.
Travarius Ward's had that broken hand all season, and he has been struggling. But that was a beautifully made play, and now they're going to change their mind.
Yeah, I mean, Carr was looking over saying, hey, you can't take us off the field with the 1-yard line.
And this is the game I think I would agree with him. You know, you know what's on the other sideline. You know you had a huge night holding them to 32 points the last time. Can't argue with points, but...
On the bench, that is their first, with regard to disqualification, 15-yard penalty, 4th down.
The unsportsmanlike conduct against the Raider bench is something went on over there with the officials.
I'm thinking that Gruden or somebody didn't like the call, maybe looking for a pass interference, and